anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He hands it to the back. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Running back has it on the screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down there. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry up. And the back gets the football. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Frazier. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And they'll use the ground game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play, and he makes a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Look out, room to run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks, it's Humphreys. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Here comes a handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Oh, here comes the reverse. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. And now the handoff. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Pitches to the back, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Hebe keeps it himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that first down on 4th and 1. The quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the first down and move the sticks.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a toss play to the right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the second half is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Pressure is coming. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into the clear.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, LSU, 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense has it and still going. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get stopped?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal, a great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU, 3.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And their route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made, room to run here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tight end goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Blitz and a quick sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
By the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 29. Good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia 28, LSU 3.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's McCray. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's third down for the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach.
Here he goes. Solid gain there. It sets up a first and goal at the 7.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll be brought down. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now.
Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, they get stopped here on third down, bring up fourth down, but at the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a...
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. To throw, it's Johnson. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on third down, and the drive keeps going. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots.
Going for a big play downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away, 35-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 3.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds.
And looking for a big play here. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
At the 27-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.